Suzuki and his henchmen. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.Media. David Suzuki believes in free speech. He really does. He wants scientists to speak openly, not be muzzled. But he doesn't support people that want to ask him tough questions, or actually any question that will challenge his point of view. Suzuki's not used to it. We've seen him refuse to get out of a car and at a public event when Ezra Levant showed up. Now Suzuki and Ezra, they've got a history. That's not so with Suzuki and myself. That's what he calls himself when he's speaking about himself in the third person, which I've unfortunately seen him do. I've covered the old fruit fly doctor plenty of times without any run-ins, but at Ottawa's climate change rally, that changed when I tried to get Suzuki to explain why he was traveling so much, when I clearly remember him promising he wouldn't do that anymore. Several years ago at a press conference on Parliament Hill, Suzuki told reporters we wouldn't see him around so much, that his carbon footprint was too big, that it was time to walk the walk, so he would do more video conferencing, less travel. It's not a promise that Suzuki is kept up on. He racks up frequent flyer points more than anyone I know. So I asked him about it. He wasn't too happy with the question, but neither were his hired union thug henchmen, who tried to block my camera and shove me. Now, my apologies for the profanity that spew from my mouth, but I have a problem with anyone's security touching a media camera, and also, well, they shoved me on my left arm where I'm currently dealing with a rotator cuff injury. It hurt, so apologies for what you hear.
Mr. Suzuki, a few years ago you were in the national Charles Lynch room, said you weren't going to fly anymore.
When did I say that?
Before one of the previous conferences in a news
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I'm asking a question.
It's not interview time. We're walking.
Yeah, I'm walking too. Why'd you change your mind on travel, sir? Don't fucking touch my camera, you bastard! Why'd you change your mind on travel, sir? Look,
I never changed.
Answer my questions, that's fine.
You don't touch me. You don't touch me.
Just move. Just move.
You would think that a man that values freedom of speech for scientists so much would have stopped and told his security team to leave me alone, not to touch me. I could have kept asking Suzuki questions. He could have kept ignoring me. I mean, just as he can't stop me from asking, I can't make him answer. But Suzuki didn't do that. He kept walking. He let his Quebec CSN union thugs run interference and push me around. Then one of them said something amazing. He asked for privacy at a public protest in the middle of a public street that the media and the rest of the world were invited to.
Mr. Suzuki, why are you afraid to answer questions? Yeah. Why are you afraid?
Sir, why don't you respect our privacy for now?
Privacy? You're on a main road shutting it down. I'm just asking him a simple question.
Hey, give us privacy. Let us make our demands. Don't ask questions. You gotta love these guys. They live in their own world. Well, as if that weren't enough, watch this as one of the organizers standing with Suzuki points me out to another organizer to try and get me removed.
Right behind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, okay. Can you please move just a bit? We're going to do it. Can you please move, please? Can you please move?
She wants me blocked or thrown out for daring to ask questions of the great Suzuki. Ladies and gentlemen, the emperor has no clothes. He doesn't follow the gospel that he preaches. He can't withstand a few basic questions. Is that someone you want to put your trust in?